Okay, my dear students, let's prove the properties of congruent chords. Congruent chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. So, एक सर्कल बनाया, nice looking circle हो गया हमारे लिए. Now, congruent chords of a circle are from the center are equidistant. So, इसको मैं थोड़ा सा मेरा भाषा में modify करके equal chords are equidistant from the center. Suppose this is the center O. This is one chord AB. This is another chord CD. They say that given chord AB congruent to chord CD given. To prove, अभी ये काम करता है equidistant from the center. मतलब we will draw the distance of the chord. The distance of the chord from the center OM and ON. They are the distance of the chord from the center. Of course, distance is always perpendicular distance. I told you that. I will not take my distance from the wall like this. 130 centimeter होगा, लेकिन मेरा actual distance would be 30 centimeter. Perpendicular. So I have drawn perpendicular from O to AB and CD. OM is the distance of the chord from the center. ON is the distance of this chord from the center. Now that is what we have to prove. To prove OM and ON are distances. To prove given me OM and ON are distances from center O. That is to prove. To prove. क्या prove करना है? OM congruent to ON. What you are given? Chord AB congruent to chord CD. We have to prove that OM is equal to ON. And the distance of this chord from the center is equal to distance of this chord from the center. For that we will make a construction. ये construct करेंगे. ये भी construct करेंगे. Right. Now we will prove. Our aim is to prove that OM equal to ON. So we will write first proof. AB congruent to CD given. Therefore, half AB congruent to half CD. इसमें कोई रीजन नहीं लिखने का. ये AB congruent to CD, therefore half AB congruent to half CD. और half AD equal to half CD. What is half AB? Half AB is equal to AM equal to half CD equal to CN. So we have proved that this is congruent to this. Why half AB equal to AM? Because this is perpendicular. Here we write here chord bisector theorem. Chord bisector theorem. What is chord bisector theorem? Line drawn from the center perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord. This is perpendicular to the chord. When bisects the chord means this is equal to half of AB. This is equal to half of CD. So this is equal to this program. उसके बाद OA congruent to OC. OA congruent to OC. कारण क्या है? और OA equal to OC. OA is equal to OC because radii of the same circle. Radii are always equal. With the same radius, we are drawing a circle. So this is the radius. This also is the radius. Radii of same circle. So this is congruent to this. Angle OMA equal to angle ONC equal to 90 degrees given or construct. We are constructing OM and ON perpendicular. Now, therefore, triangle OAM congruent to triangle OCN by hypotenuse side test. By hypotenuse side test. देखो इधर in this triangle and this triangle, this hypotenuse is congruent to this hypotenuse, radius of the same circle. We have proved that this is equal to this. The hypotenuse and side congruent to hypotenuse and side. Therefore, OM congruent to ON, corresponding sides of congruent triangle. OM equal to ON. That is, distance of this chord from the center equal to distance of this chord from the center. So, we have proved that equal chords are equidistant from the center. Same theorem I have modified the theorem. This is the theorem given that congruent chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. I have modified the theorem for easiness. Equal chords are equidistant from the center. This is modified by me. You can remember it like that. Okay? We will go to the next theorem. Okay, this is the converse of the previous theorem. Whatever we have solved previously, uska converse ye hai. So we will draw a circle. A nice looking circle for you. And क्या दिया है? Chords which are equidistant from the center. अभी एक chord हो गया, दूसरा आ रहा था chord. A, B and C. They said they are equidistant from the center. का मतलब फिर एक center बनाएंगे हम लोग. ये distance लेंगे. This is center is O. This is M. This is N. This is the distance of the chord from the center. This is the distance of the chord from the center. So, इसका उसका reverse है. Previous sum equal chords are equidistant from the center. अभी क्या है? Chords which are equidistant from the center are equal. So, they have given that OM is congruent to ON. OM given OM distance OM of chord AB equal to distance ON of chord CD. This distance is equal to distance. To prove, क्या प्रूव करना है? chord AB chord CD. They have given that this is equal to this. We are to prove that AB equal to CD. Construction. Join OA and OC. Join OA and OC. This is constructed. So हमको प्रूव करना है AB congruent to CD. Right. So proof. circle. OA is the radius, and OC also radius. OA. OM congruent to ON. This is congruent to this. कारण क्या है? Given. They are given that. And OMA congruent to angle ONC. That is also given. Perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance. Remember, this is equal to this. Therefore, in triangle OAM and triangle OCN, in the triangle OAM congruent to triangle OCN, by which test? By their congruent? Hypotenuse, side. They are congruent by hypotenuse side test. Therefore, if these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test, therefore AM congruent to CN. Corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Therefore, twice AM equal to twice CN. That means written twice of this equal to twice of this. And twice of AM is equal to AB. Congruent to AB congruent to CD. Twice AM equal to AB, twice CN equal to CD. The reason is chord bisector theorem. Chord bisector theorem, because the theorem says that if this is drawn perpendicular, this will divide the chord into two equal parts. This is equal to half, this is equal to half. Therefore, AB equal to twice AM. AB equal to twice AM. So we have proved that if the distances are equal, then the chords are congruent. Therefore, chords which are equidistant from the center, chords which are equidistant, this is equal to this. Therefore, this chord equal to this chord. The converse of the previous theorem. Okay? Alright, let's see this one. Properties of congruent chords. We draw a nice looking circle here. Circle is drawn. And radius of the circle, suppose this is O, the center, radius is equal to 10 centimeters. There are two chords of length 16 centimeters each. Two chords of length 16 centimeters each. This is AB and this is CD. Both are 16 centimeters. This is also 16. Same equal parameter. Two chords equal. So CD is equal to AB. This is 16. This is also 16. What will be the distance of these chords from the center? So we will draw a perpendicular here. Now इसको M बोलेंगे. M, this point is M. Perpendicular है. This is the radius OA. OA is 10 and chord is 16. Therefore, this is 8. Because this will bisect the chord. Therefore, total 16 है तो 8 हो गया. अभी हम लोग क्या करेंगे? देखो, this is the right angle triangle. We use Pythagoras theorem. OA square, OM square plus MA square equal to OA square. Therefore, OM square equal to OA square plus OM square plus H square equal to 16 square. OM square is equal to 16 square minus H square equal to 256 minus 64. 256 minus 64 तो subtract करना पड़ेगा. 256 minus 64 2 आ गया इधर, so 192 हो गया equal to 192. Therefore OM square नहीं, OM square plus MA square equal to OA square. Therefore OM square plus MA square is H square equal to 16 square. हमको चाहिए OM square बराबर है. OM square मिल गया अपने को 192. Therefore OM equal square root of 192. ऐसा लिखेगा तो फुल मार्क्स शायद नहीं मिलेगा तुमको. स्क्वायर रूट करके ढूंढेंगे हम स्क्वायर. 192 को 2 से डिवाइड करो 96 और 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 48 और 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 24 और 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 12 और 2 से 12. So for we write here square root of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 12. अभी 2 into 2 बाहर आएगा into root 12 equal to 4 root 12 आएगा इसका आंसर. OM equal to 4 root 12. This distance is also, अगर ये 4 root 12 है तो ये भी 4 root 12 आएगा. Exactly. Therefore, OM equal to OM equal to ON equal to 4 root 12. This is O. Right. Now, second one. With the radius of 13 centimeters, draw the circle. Nice looking circle of radius 13 centimeters. Two equal chords are at the distance of 5 centimeters from the center. ठीक है. Find the length of the chord. एक करेगा. Equal chords are there, therefore distance will be equal. So O is the center. Radius is 13. This is the chord AB. This chord CD. एक डिस्टेंस मिलेगा तो दूसरा डिस्टेंस भी सेम रहेगा. इक्वल कॉर्ड्स आर इन अ सर्कल विथ अ रेडियस 30. टू इक्वल कॉर्ड्स. जब एक डिस्टेंस ढूंढेंगे, ये डिस्टेंस ढूंढेंगे तो ये डिस्टेंस भी मिलेगा लाइक द प्रीवियस वन. ये 13 हो गया एंड कॉर्ड का इक्वल कॉर्ड्स आर एट अ डिस्टेंस ऑफ 5. दिस इज 5. ओके, सो इधर m Pythagoras theorem. सीधा AM ढूंढ सकते हैं. AM is equal to AM square plus 5 square equal to OA square. So AM square plus 25 equal to 13 square is 169. So AM square is equal to 169 minus 25 equal to 144. So AM equal to square root of 144. Root of 144 सबको आता है equal to 12. AM हमको मिल गया 12. Therefore AB is equal to double of this. Twice AM equal to 2 times 12 equal to 24. AB मिल गया 24. Therefore AC is also 24 because equal chords which are equidistant from the center. If this is 5, with the circle radius is 30, there are two equal chords. So if this AB is 24, CD is also 24. This is 5, this is also 5. Chords are equal, this is also 5. This is 24, means this is also, CD is also 24. एकदम simple, okay. Alright students, we will draw the diagram so that it will help you to understand the problem. There is a circle, PN, PM and PN. थोड़ा सा equal है, PM. They are congruent nodes. PM and PN. They are congruent nodes. This is equal to this. And O is the center. Center there. It's center C. C is the center. So we have to prove that PC is the angle bisector. Right. Right. So we'll start. Given chord PM congruent to chord PN is given. C is the center of circle. Now to prove PC is angle bisector. To prove that this is the angle bisector. So we will construction. Draw M and A and B करेंगे. Draw CA and CB perpendicular to chord AB and chord PM and PM. So we will draw perpendicular to this angle 90 degrees. This is A and this angle here 90 degrees. Right. Now we are drawn perpendicular. That is construction of your proof. PN congruent to PM given. CN perpendicular to PN. CA perpendicular to PN and CB perpendicular to PM. Therefore, CA congruent to CB. क्या है? Equal chords are equidistant from the center. Equidistant from center. अभी एक theorem किया हमने. If the chords are equal, their distances are equal. So we have proved that this is equal to this. CA congruent to CB. And half PN equal to half PM. कारण क्या है? बिकॉज Pn congruent to Pn given. They are given that this is congruent to this. What is half Pn? Pa equal to half Pm Pb. This is Pn, this is Pb. Pn congruent to Pm, मतलब half Pn congruent to half Pm. So this is equal to this. Pa congruent to Pb. So we have proved that this is congruent to this. PC congruent to PC. PC congruent to PC. Common side. Common side. Therefore, triangle PAC congruent to triangle PBC. क्या है रीजन? SSS. This is congruent to this. This is congruent to this, and this is congruent to this. SSS. Therefore, angle APC congruent to angle BPC. Why? Corresponding angles are congruent. This is congruent to this. Therefore, this is congruent to this means this is the angle bisector. Therefore, PC is angle bisector. The APC is the angle bisector of angle NPN. Angle NPN. Okay. I hope you understood and you have liked it. So show that you like it and also subscribe, please. We'll see you in the next lecture.